It is a beautiful morning here in South Mississippi. It's just gorgeous. Hopefully it stays like this. I can start feeling like the little hints of fall in the air. It's not full on fall, it's not cool, it's not cold or anything like that, but I can just kind of start, you just kind of feel it and kind of smell it. Does that make sense? Maybe it's wishful thinking on my part, I don't know. So I was gonna get up this morning and make a breakfast casserole that I seen on a YouTube channel. Her name is Vanna Lee. She was making this tater tot breakfast casserole. And I have everything I need except milk. I just don't keep milk in the house because it ruins. But I have a couple dishes that I'm gonna make this week that require milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of milk. So I need milk, and I have no foil. So I need foil for to cover the casserole, and I also need it because I think I'm gonna paint that wall today in the living room. And last night, James helped me build the shelf I wanted. He helped me a lot, but I did a lot of it. I used a router for the first time, and I messed up a little bit with the router, but where I messed up with the router, nobody will ever see it. But I'm going to show y'all that, but just because, you know, it's real life. It was my very first time, but we got the shelf made, put together and everything. I got it caulked up and everything, and now it's ready for paint. So I'm going to paint that today as well. And I'm so excited about my shelf I made. We had all the scrap wood in the garage for it. I did buy 2 pieces to go on the end, like the little, to support the top shelf. We did buy that at Lowe's. They were just a few dollars a piece, but everything else we had, and then I bought the hooks at Hobby Lobby. So I'm excited about it, and especially with it being my first time actually like building it. Yeah, so I am going to show y'all that. So y'all be kind when you see it. And no, I did not film me making it or anything like that because it was a process. And I mean, he could have put it together in probably 15 minutes, but with teaching me and showing me, it took probably a good 45 minutes. But that's okay. He's very patient with me. So I'm gonna get in here in Walmart, get my couple items that I need, get back home, get this breakfast casserole going, and start prepping to paint. I'm so excited to get that wall done. And I need to show y'all my curtains. I've got a few things to show y'all actually that I have not shown. 2 things I thrifted at different times, and then 1 thing my granny gave me I'm going to show y'all. So I'll show y'all all that in this video. So I will catch up with y'all in just a little bit. So here is the casserole. I will link her video down below, where I got this from, but I did not I didn't follow her directions perfectly. I used a roll of ground sausage, browned it, drained it, and then I did 5 eggs with 1.5 cups of milk. I kind of just filled the bottom of the pan with some tater tots. I don't know how much that was. Then you mix it all together, mix in some cheese, then put some more cheese on top, and I've baked it in the oven on 375 for about 45 minutes. And then when it gets to bubbling around the edges, then you just take the foil off and put it on broil just to get it brown on top. And this is what it is. We about to chow down. Okay, I know it's the glare and you really can't tell, but I did get that whole wall painted with less than a quart of paint. But again, the Lord multiplied. And then next weekend, I'm going to paint this wall. But the couch and all that's still away from the wall. I'm letting it dry really well, and then I'm gonna put it all back. And I do have a cover for that. I got a cover for that, for under the bar, and the two covers over there that you put them over and you paint it. They were supposed to have been here Friday, but it got delayed, and now it says they're arriving today, which will be great. I can get those painted and put them on the wall and be glad about that. James is gonna I went ahead and patched up all the holes in the wall, and James is actually gonna help me mount my curtain rod a little bit wider apart. When I first put it up there, I put it too close to the window, and so I took this opportunity. We're gonna widen it so the window will look a little wider. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna do the same with this curtain whenever we do this wall. So I'm just kind of doing it as we do the walls. But it feels so good to have that painted, and I was really worried that I wasn't gonna have enough paint, but I had plenty. I still have like a quarter of a quart left, so that's good. And I'll use that to kind of paint my little outlet covers. They're really cool outlet covers. I actually heard about them from Simply Home with Sherry, or I think that's the name of her channel. I'm so bad with channel names, but her name is Sherry, and I just love her. I love her channel. She is making over her dining room, and she showed these painted covers that you can get to go over your outlets. It covers your whole entire outlet, and you paint it, and it just has the holes. You don't even see the outlet part. So I was like so impressed with those. So I've ordered them, and I'm gonna paint them, and I'm gonna start swapping out different outlet covers in my house with those. They're only a couple dollars a piece on Amazon, so I did order me 4 this time because I'm gonna do the main ones here. And then I will, as time goes, I'm gonna start replacing the different ones in the other rooms that you can see them. So I'm excited about those. I just want them to get here. But you know, what are you gonna do? It's the way it is. So now I'm gonna get my laundry folder real quick. I have my sheets in the dryer, so my room's a mess. I'm gonna fold these towels and get them put up, and then the sheets should be done. So I'm gonna show y'all my shelf I made. So let me go out there and show y'all that. I actually just painted it. Probably gonna have to go back over it, but I painted it with the tricorn black, and I'm gonna have to go over it. I see some spots I missed. Let me show y'all. This is my shelf I made. These are the hooks that are gonna go here. We already have the spots. And this is my little shelf I made. Now here's my boo-boo. You see that right there? Hey y'all, welcome back. So, I'm headed to Delana's. This is the only day this week that it's supposed to be nice and sunny. She happens to be off from work today, so I'm gonna head over there and we're gonna get in the pool for a little while. I left Buster because it just stresses him out too much, and it's gonna be too hot. And also I'm hoping, well, I'm planning on caulking their bathroom while I'm there, so hopefully they have everything and I can get that caulked. That's my plan. So gonna pay for that pool day. I'm gonna do some caulking. But that's what's on tap right now. I gotta run through to the UPS store and send off a return. I didn't get to do that the other day. They closed early the other day when I was going to do it. Also, I had to cancel my order for the outlet covers. They just never came in when they were supposed to, and it was just so frustrating. So I canceled that and I reordered, and they're supposed to be here Wednesday, I hope, because I really want to get them up on the wall. I've never wanted something so bad from Amazon, and I had so much trouble. So hopefully it was just something that happened, and I'll get the other ones and they'll refund me for the ones that I didn't receive. They said they would refund me for those. So We shall see. The outlet saga continues. I'm so glad I didn't wait to get those to reveal the hallway, because it still would not be revealed. Anyway, I know. There are greater tragedies, Donna. There are greater tragedies. But that's just the deal. So I haven't forgotten. I'm going to show y'all the curtains. My mom is coming tomorrow to fix my curtains. And I've got 2 other items I'm going to show y'all that I thrifted a while back that I just never showed y'all, because it just wasn't like, it wasn't like a thrift haul, and it wasn't even in a day in the life that I was filming. So I'll show y'all all that. But yeah, so not too much going on today, just going to kind of take it easy. It was a busy weekend. But James got to rest, so that's wonderful. My shelf that I made, I don't know if I went into great detail, but I basically did it all. I did the router on the outer edge of the shelf, and then I did the router on the little plate. I wanted to do like a little plate stand just in case I ever wanted to put a plate up there. And well, I got off and I showed y'all that, but James was like, well, just get another piece of wood and we'll start over. I'm like, no, I'm not going to waste another piece of wood. There's nothing wrong with this piece. It's not like anybody is going to see it. Y'all would have never even known it had I not shown y'all. But, you know, I learned a lesson. And that was my first time ever using the router. And, you know, it just gives it character. And I'm really proud of that little shelf. So that is that. But the router is so much fun, y'all. It is so much fun to use, but it definitely requires discipline, I guess. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing, and you really have to have like control, because it will just kind of walk all over the place like it did in that one spot. But anyway, it was a fun project, and I learned a lot, and I'm really proud of myself. I think James is very lenient giving me an A. I should have got a C+ at best, because maybe an A for effort and C+ on execution. So anyway, all right, y'all, I'm gonna just get off of here. I'm gonna get over to Delana's, spend the day with her and my mama, and I will catch up with y'all later. Okay, just got home. I got Delana's bathroom caulked, and we spent several hours in the pool. I did get some sun, and it had been a while, but this was the only sunny day we were supposed to have the rest of the week, so I took full advantage of it. And as you can see, all this is smeared on my face. I had put some cream on my face, but I'm fixing to jump in the shower and kind of wash my hair. Y'all, I'm in a mess about my hair. Can y'all see it already needs to be done? Yeah, I'm in a mess because my hairdresser is on bed rest, and she's supposed to have the baby next week. She's got a scheduled C-section, and then, you know, she's got recovery time, you know, 6-8 weeks after that. And my hair needs to be cut, it needs to be colored, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? I mean, she can't help it, it's not her fault. And I don't want to even sound like I'm being insensitive, but I'm just like trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I could probably handle the length of it, you know, styling it wise, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about my color. I'm probably just gonna try to color the top of it myself, just to kind of get me by just some blonde until she can do it. Yeah, I know, first world problems, right? Everywhere I look, there's a shadow. So if y'all see me in a lot of hats for the next couple months, you'll know why. Oh, anyway. So, yeah, it's a mess. What am I going to do? You know? we're gonna have a sweet little baby girl to love on. So when she does do my hair, while she's doing my hair, I'm gonna be getting lots of sugar. So it'll be worth it. But now I'm just gonna go get a bath and get all cleaned up and get ready to start cooking dinner. I wanted to share with y'all the frame James made me for my little thrifted picture that I got. And this is what he made me. And it will sit on this little easel at Christmas time. And he left it to where I can still turn it on and off. So that's nice. But yeah, this was just out of some scrap molding that we used on the fireplace and the bookcases. And he just put that together for me. But isn't that cute? This is what I envisioned when I bought the piece. Hey y'all. So it's a new day. I'm waiting on my mama to come. She's going to hem my curtains. I've put my curtains up on the window last night 2 different ways, trying to figure out which way I want them, because that will decide which way she hems them. If I'm going to use curtain clips or if I'm going to just put them on a curtain rod. I think I'm going with the curtain clips because I do not like the way they look on the rod with just a rod pocket. But I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you these curtains. And I left the price tag on them. I picked them up at the thrift store. I paid $5.09 for the pair. They are originally from IKEA. They're beautiful. And I really like them for like the fall and Christmas. Oh, this hair. The hair saga. Anyway, I digress. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you, and you'll understand why they look 2 different ways on the window. Because I'm just trying to make a decision. So let me close the blind so the glare won't be so bad and flip the camera around. Here are the curtains, and they are extremely long. I know some people like the puddle. I don't particularly care for it. But they are a beautiful deep olive green. They're gorgeous. This is how they were made to go on up, but I think this is how I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna have her cut off this much, and I'm gonna use my curtain clips. And these $5 curtains now, I'm going to have to change this lampshade, which is not a big deal. I don't like it up next to the green, so I want to get more of like a, I don't know, some solid color lampshade, or even something that has like the greens and stuff in it. I don't know. But I'm going to keep this lampshade because I like it for like maybe the summertime when I do this. I will be doing away with this and putting out fall stuff, so it'll look better. And then this is going to be changed out to fall and all that. But these are just a beautiful, I don't know if y'all can, let me see if I can open the blind. Y'all can get a better look at the color. They're just absolutely beautiful. This is what I paid for them, for the pair. And I love them. So now I'm going to show you 2 other things that I received that I haven't shown y'all yet. One is a thrifted item and one was from my granny. So let me show you my thrifted item. Look. I bought this at the thrift store the other day. I actually had points or cash. So I actually didn't have to put any money out of pocket. I mean, I know you spend money to get the points, but this was $3.99. And my mama used to have one of these when I was little. And I loved it, so I bought this, and it's in great condition. I do intend to use it, so not only will it be used, it's also going to be decorative. So I picked that up. I really love that. And now let me show you the next item. This is the next item. Y'all see this? Cute bowl, right? And it's a, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a Pyrex bowl and everything. There's a story behind this bowl, so let me tell you. The day that my granny gave me that little chicken picture by my coffee pot, we went by her house, and she had been to some yard sales, and she had bought that little chicken picture, and she had bought that Pyrex bowl at a yard sale. She paid $2 for that Pyrex bowl. And I was looking at it, just like I was just looking at the little chicken picture, and she insisted I take the chicken picture. Like, okay. Anyway, I seen the bowl. I was like, oh, Granny, this is a nice bowl. I said, where did you get it? She said, I got it at a yard sale, paid $2 for it. I said, well, that's a really good price. I said, actually, people are like collecting these bowls now. They're like vintage and they're on the lookout for them. I said, you got a really good deal. That was all I said, y'all. That was all I said. Next thing I know, I go up there like a week and a half later and she insists I take that bowl. I'm like, why? It's your bowl. She's like, you just loved it so much. I said, Granny, I was loving it for you. I was, telling you what you got a good deal. All right, here's the catch, y'all. That little chicken picture she gave me, she told my mom and different ones that I come in and had a fit over it and I had to take it. I just had to have it. So I told her, I said, look, old lady. That's just something I do with my granny. It's a thing. It's not disrespectful. I would never say that like serious, but like in a joking way. So it's all done with respect. I said, look, old lady, don't you be telling everybody that I come in here and taking your bowl. She said, it is my stuff. I can do with it what I want to do with it, and it's nobody's business. So now I have a priceless little chicken picture by my coffee pot that I think of her little sassy self every day when I get coffee. And now I have this Pyrex bowl that's priceless that I will never get rid of. So, yeah. She's such a mess. But anyway, I love it. And the fact that she gave it to me and then the story behind it. I just love pieces like that have a story, to have a history. And it means so much to me. So that is what I have I guess it's been a year now since I've been on this thrifting thing to kind of change out mass-produced home decor with more thrifted, vintage pieces that have a story, that have a history, and I'm loving it. So yeah, I just thought I would share that with y'all. She is such a mess, y'all. What am I gonna do with her? I'm just gonna love her. Anyway, that's my other items that I've gotten recently that I have not shown y'all, so thought I would share. So now I'm just gonna sit here and wait on my mama to get here. I'm gonna make me some coffee, and Buster's still asleep, so when he wakes up, I'll get in there and make the bed, and just gonna have a fun day. So I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. Mama's in the house. I got y'all making her work.
Work for my lunch.
And your haircut.
Yeah, my haircut. Gotta have my haircut.
There's Bebe eating Buster's food. There's Buster, not happy. He does not like Bebe. But I think once she calms down and gets used to him and is not jumping at him,
I think so.
he does not do well with the jumping. He's like, now why is she over there eating my food? Drinking my water. Work it, old lady.
I'm working it.
Have my own personal seamstress. Oh, I gotta get them pants for you to fix too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Whatever else you got to sew, let's sew it.
Y'all, Buster and Bebe are actually getting along. Now they're probably gonna not, now that I said that, and I'm filming them, but she looks like a little rat.
Bridges her little tail around.
Yes, she does.
Just like she knows I'm a girl.
Okay, curtains are done. They are beautiful. I just got through pressing them, getting all the wrinkles out. I put my picture back up that I got from the thrift store that I just totally love. I did take this lamp out just for a little while till I can find a shade, then I'll bring it back. But the shade that was on that, I replaced it, the one that was on here, with it, and I love that so much better. That lamp looks so much better with that shade. I love it. I have always hated that shade that was on it. But I'm slowly transitioning some of my summer decor out, and I'm gonna be changing out my pillows, my throw, and all that. I still have to take that out. I've pretty much got everything out of my kitchen that's summer. I've even taken that up, and I've got ideas for that. I can't wait to start decorating for fall. I have so many ideas that I want to do for fall, and I already know how I'm going to move some stuff around. So y'all just get ready. I'm so excited.
But I was kind of worried about the color of the curtains with my red chair and stuff. But my rug has the greens, the reds, the golds, the browns. It has all of those colors in it, the rust. So I think it's going to be okay. And I'll probably just get some kind of throw to put on my chair. But I love those curtains. I love them. And for $5, I mean, you can't beat that. So that's what's been going on today. We did go to the thrift store. I bought a lampshade for that lamp over there, and it was just like this much too short, and I'm just like, no, I just can't. So I'll probably end up donating that back. I honestly thought it was going to be the right shade, but you know, it was only a couple bucks, so at least I didn't spend $40 or $50 on a lampshade. Have y'all priced lampshades? They are crazy. So it'll be okay. All right, y'all, that is going to do it for me. I've got my chicken laid out. I'm making chicken Alfredo tonight. And yeah, that's it. I'm tired. It's been a busy few days. I love that I got the wall painted. I love the curtains are done. I love that looks good. I'm waiting on my outlet covers to come, and then it will be complete. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all enjoyed these past few days in a life with me. It's just random bits and pieces of this and that, but you know, this is my life. It's just kind of all over the place. So I appreciate y'all being here. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.